The 2022 home schedule begins for the Northeastern Huskies as they welcome in the Stonehill College Skyhawks in what is the first ever meeting between the two programs here this afternoon in Dedham. Ava Tello as well, all three of her freshmen who have been starting, she's been high on. Here's Graves from up top, lets it rip and scores. There it is, Matt Graves makes it 1-0 in the first goal on the home turf this season as Northeastern takes the early lead.
And if you are wondering which of the returning gunners was going to strike first for Northeastern, her or Laura Taylor, it's Matt Graves. With a quick hesitation, set up a slightly better angle for herself, and boom, perfectly into the lower corner. 10 goals last season, good for 5th in the conference, and she gets her first of the year here. Like you mentioned, spent her time playing in the ACC, Defensive Player of the Year a couple seasons ago. She's a known commodity.
Graves gets bumped, takes the shot, it gets deflected, I believe, along the way. The Huskies score again. 2.5 minutes to go in the half, and Northeastern leads 2-0.
Another rifle from Matt Graves, and we'll take a look here about that deflection and see if someone else is going to get the credit for this one. You see Armaganian making the inroads, Graves with a quick handle body block. Not quite sure if Kate Blaisdell, number 11 in black, got a piece of that. 2-0 lead for the Huskies.
And a Dragna with a quick shot right on. The rebound try. The second one is put in. Huskies score in the opening 30 seconds of this second half. Northeastern extends its lead. It's now 3-0.
Well, it wasn't 2-0 for long there. The Huskies come crashing down on the net, and this is what we were saying earlier. If you can't eject the ball, it's going to be chaos for you, and it looked like Emmy Stubbs coming in last.
Fourth corner of the afternoon for Northeastern. They'll go shallow with it. Blaisdell lets it rip from there. Deflection and in. The Huskies score on the high tip. It is 4-0 Northeastern, and the penalty corner is successful.
And another one for the Huskies. They're starting to open the floodgates here with 2 goals in the first 6.5 minutes. Want to take a look at who had this deflection off of Blaisdell's slingshot. It looked like Elena Fields with her first collegiate goal after missing the first couple of games.
Huskies right back in, and Dragna has been all over it all day long, and she twists this one into the back of the net. She scores her second of the year for the freshman. They are going to be on the opposite end of some lopsided scores this season, as Northeastern has another with a beautiful tip right in front, a low tip to get it by Conti. Huskies bring it home again. It's Matt Graves with her second of the day.
I think that might have been doming, actually. We can take a closer look on the replay. It's into a thicket. You can see who last got a stick to it right in front. Is the 6th goal? Nope. Looked like Matt Graves. You may have been right.
Huskies with a clean strip with inside of a minute to go. Little 360 spin, ends up back for a Dragna who rips and scores. Second goal of the game for Amelia Dragna, 3rd of the season already. And the extra point added, it's 7-0.
Scoring stud in the making here. Amelia Dragna is really showing what she can do. Hairpin trigger, and for the second time today, it pays off. They needed to take care of business, and they took care of business today.
Stonehill will be back on the field Friday down in Missouri at St. Louis University for 5 p.m. Northeastern will be back on the field coming up at Dartmouth coming up on Friday at 3 p.m. Appreciate everybody joining us here this afternoon. Final score for the final time is Northeastern 7, Stonehill 0.